welcome to another review of HCC MovieMakers reviews. And today we're going to talk about Maggie. And my name is Nguyen Lee, and this is...
I am Steffi Grace.
All right, so Maggie. This is a very special, unique zombie movie about a girl named Maggie who has been bitten and she's about to turn, and her father has found her, and even though that she's going through this inevitable process that she's going to turn into the living dead, her father wants to keep her until the very end. So, what did you think about the movie?
I was not expecting to like it at all. I mean, it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
I know, right?
Never heard of it.
Let that sink in for a bit.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, he kind of disappeared and now he's back. He's back. He came back.
Oh,
and
I see what you did
back,
there.
Yeah. I was trying to go for that, but
okay.
And Abigail Breslin plays his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I didn't expect to like it. I liked it.
All right.
I was pleasantly surprised.
That's good.
It was slow, very slow. And I'm a big lover of the zombie genre. Zombie, that's my favorite boogeyman. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. It was more of a drama, though.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so special, because it subverts the genre's expectation. By now, that whenever you talk about zombie, what do you think first? The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Walking Dead. I love so much.
Either The Walking Dead or recently, what's that big film with Brad Pitt? World War Z.
World War Z.
Yeah.
World War Z. Awesome book. Movie was okay. I still liked it, but. But yes, zombies are. It's so easy to do a bad zombie movie. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody thinks, anybody can just do a zombie movie. Not necessarily, because it's hit or miss these days with zombie movies.
Yeah, because it's just so oversaturated already, and it's just whenever you speak the word zombie film, there are certain things that you have certain expectations already that are placed in your head, like. So and so and so. So it's very great that Maggie decides to be different, like Warm Bodies. You remember that film?
I remember it. It wasn't the best, but it was a romance and it was weird and but it was unique. Mm-hmm. It was unique. So that's the only reason I liked it.
So it's something very refreshing to see that like
refreshing. That's a good word. It was refreshing. Mm-hmm. And it had like 2 zombie scares in it, two, just 2, and it's kind of a break from the recent onset of what I call the haul ass zombies, because for forever it's been the slow moving zombies, which World War Z, the book, it was supposed to be the slow moving zombies. Max Brooks, the author, made that a point, that it'd be slow-moving zombies. The movie decided to change it up and make it these fast zombies. This movie didn't do that. Mm-hmm. It stayed with the slow zombies, except for that one in the beginning that was a little rabid that attacked Schwarzenegger in the gas station bathroom. Mm-hmm. But that's it.
Yeah, it was, and that's the thing about it too, and it's so personal.
Yeah, it is. It focuses more on the pain of watching somebody you love go through the transformation. As far as zombie movies go, I thought this one, when you hear about it and you go into the hospital and see the patients that are going through the phases of the zombie, it was realistic. Mm-hmm. I think if a zombie epidemic were to happen, it would be more like this.
Right.
It's slow. But people love the whole, you get infected and then the transformation is very rapid and then the disease just sweeps the country and the world very rapidly. People love that because it's scary. Mm-hmm. But there's something also scary about how real something like that is. Zombies, the zombie thing is I've always found creepy, because there's just something so haunting about something that's dead, but is still walking around, and even worse, trying to eat you.
Right. And that's what's great about the director as well. Did you know that this is his first film?
Really?
His first one ever. Prior to Maggie, all he does is design titles, opening titles, and end credits. And most recently, he designed the opening titles for a very famous game called The Last of Us, which also related to something zombie related.
Really?
Yeah. So obviously the man is so talented, but this is a very promising debut for the director. His name is Henry Hobson.
Yeah.
It's because he knows how to separate what from what, you know? Like, okay, so opening titles is all about style, it's all about lavish visuals, but Maggie, he decides to cast out all of that and settle for something realistic.
It was realistic.
Yeah, so Maggie, it's small, it feels low key, and it feels so relatable in a way. And
the pain.
yeah,
Yeah. It's
And-
like I don't know what I would do if my daughter got bit, but it's not like she's gonna turn in a few minutes. They got a couple of weeks so they could bond,
Right.
and spend some But even though she knows she's gonna turn, it's that that hits a
yeah.
personal note for people that are terminal,
Right.
But they're just waiting for that time to come. So that's kind of tragic.
right.
So.
And to continue off from that subject, I didn't expect that there were so many like nice moments in the film, like
Yeah.
bonfire.
I know, like when she was having
Yeah.
a minute with her friends and they were all
Yeah.
crying and like, we miss you, oh my God.
Yeah, people treat this like a zombie disease. They say in the movie it's a necroambulous virus. I kind of like that.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
You see the rot and like I was saying, realistic, yeah.
Not excessive.
Yeah.
Well, they do bite, and
They do bite, but they go through this
But
phase
it's
in
not-
the
it's not
quarantine. That's
excessive.
not,
Mhm.
that's not good. They say it's going to be nice, but it's not nice. They shove you in a room with all the other infected people
Mm-hmm.
eating each other. Yeah.
But yeah,
It did have its own style. I noticed something
Mm-hmm.
that the colors. I don't know. Maybe they did this in post. They took some of the saturation out of the colors.
right.
So
yes.
gave it sort of a dreamy, dreary feel.
Kind of like when I watched it, I was reminded of John Hillcoat's The Road, all the grayness and the sapphire tone of the Book of Eli.
Yeah, I saw the Book of Eli. It wasn't memorable. So,
Well,
but yeah,
it was stylish.
It had its own thing. So I'll give it that.
However, but I have to borrow this tagline from Divergent
Oh gosh.
recently. They said that it's like what was the tagline? Oh, it says what makes you different makes you dangerous. That's what happened to Maggie.
Yeah.
By being so different, it actually shows itself, exposes some of its very like
Weaknesses?
weaknesses,
Yeah.
like big flaws. Like by being it's a personal story, and you know that this here is, it's a girl that she's about to turn, and the father having to face going through this process of meeting the inevitable, but. So that's it. That's about
Yeah.
the movie.
That's beautiful.
The whole thing is telegraphed already. So
Yeah.
there are no surprises in this one.
Right. Well, I
But
was
then
except I
again-
was pleasantly surprised because, like I said, I was not expecting to like it. I was expecting to hate it, but I liked it because it was just very different. Excruciatingly slow for those that really just want nothing but the action-packed horror of zombies
Right.
eating you and chasing you. But what would you say? What would you give it out of 10?
Well, I would give Maggie a 7.5 out of 10 because I do applaud it for being different, but still, it has flaws of a debut film,
Yeah, of course.
and all the familiarity, it's still there. It's not different enough, I think. Or
Right.
maybe it's trying to be different, but instead it falls into the same
Right.
road.
I'll tell you, I'm going to give it, I'm right there with you. I'm going to give it a 6 because I was surprised, so it's a little more than half, but I enjoyed it, and I wasn't expecting to, so that's why I'm saying good things about it. So if you're a regular zombie fan, not for you, but if you're curious and interested in, then it's for you. Check it out. Thank you for watching another movie review. This is a HCC movie review. We've been just talking about Maggie. And if you love films just like we do, then check out our film program at HCC and sign up. And also, don't forget to check out our YouTube channel and become a subscriber. It's all at the bottom of the screen.
Yep. Do you know that if you subscribe, you can get lower tuition for next semester?
You can?
I'm kidding.
Oh, never mind.
But still, it's just tell your professors.
All
They'll-
right.
They'll love you for it.
All right. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you later.
Yep.